Everyone, this is Justin Jules Thomas. My registration number is UR15C031. This is my experiment number 8 in Unix and Linux lab. It's about a process creation. My first question is to write a C and C++ program to create the following process hierarchy and perform the following. So here process A gets the seconds as an input from the user. Process B calculates hour, minute, and seconds and print in this format, then print the process ID and parent process ID of each process. So here it is the code. Main function is there. In main function, I'm declaring second, minute, and hour as an integer data type. After that, a printf, two printf statement is there. Process parent process and enter the seconds. After entering the second, it will take the input and it will go to the another integer data type of PID parent ID will be equals to fork. Then if parent ID is double equals to 0, then it will print the child process. Then child process get paid. Then it will print the parent ID number. After that, integer hour, minute, and second, it will calculate the values like seconds will be divided by 3600, minute seconds divided by 3600 divided by 60. Then for seconds, minute will be divided by 60, modulus of 60 and divided by 60. Now after that, it will give the output in hour, minute, and second form. Else it will sleep. So I'll run this one to show what the output will be. cc88.c and dot slash a dot out. Here it's asking to enter the seconds, so I'll enter 3600. uh, you can see the parent ID is this and the output is 1 hour. 1 hour will be equals to 3600 seconds. So this was my first question. Then for second one, program to create a process hierarchy and perform the following. In process A, it will read the string as an input in a character. Then process B, it will reverse the string and displays. And in process C, it will check the string for palindrome. And at the end, it will print the process ID of parent and parent process ID. So I'll run this one, vi 8b.c. Here you can see a main function is there, character string of 10, array, character string 1 of 10, and integer I and j. I'm initially I'm declaring 0 value of j. Then in printf, process parent process ID, and it will ask the user to enter the string. Scanf, it will accept the string, and in integer L will be equals to string length. Printf string length will be equals to the output. If function is there, if loop is there, if parent ID is double equals to 0, it will print the child process ID and the parent ID. After that, a for loop is there for I equals to 1, I is greater than equals to 0. Then string 1 of j plus plus will be equals to string of minus minus I. Then a print function, it will reverse the name of the string. Else it will go here integer parent ID 1, it will be equals to the fork. Then uh, if PID is double equals to 0, then printf child process, then parent ID and j will be equals to 0. Else it will go again for loop for I equals to 1, I should be greater than equals to 0, and string of 1 here j plus plus and will be equals to string of minus minus I. Then if string compare, for comparing string 1 and string double equals to 0, it will print it is a palindrome, else it is not a palindrome. Otherwise, it will go to sleep. Now I'll run this one. Uh, cc8b.c and output. So here asking me to enter the string. I'm entering Malayalam. So here it will read the string length as 9, Malayalam of 9 string, then child process ID with parent ID is showing. Then in reversing the Malayalam, it will give same name Malayalam, and it will tell it is a palindrome. So this was my question number 2 in experiment number 8. Now moving on to the third one, I have to give process A reads an integer as input, then B finds the factorial, C checks the Armstrong or not, D will print the Fibonacci series, E will check the number for prime, and for F it will reverse the number. Then at the end it will print the parent ID and process ID for each. So I'll run this one to show the output. 8c.c. Uh, so here a main function is there. After main function, we are declaring a variable n of integer data type. After that, it will be printf. It will show the init parent process A with ID. Then it asking enter an integer. As soon as you enter an integer, it will go to the end part of PID will be equals to fork. If PID is equals to 0, it will print the process B created and the parent ID as well as the child ID. If integer I and F I'm declaring F equals to 1. For I equals to 1, I is less than equals to n, I will be incremented. F equals to F star I. Then printf factorial of %d is and PID 1 equals to fork, and if PID 1 equals to 0, it will do the process D created, parent ID as well as the child ID. Now for Fibonacci series, x minus 2 is greater than 0, then it will be D equals to B plus C. Then it will print the output. B will be equals to C, C will be equals to D, and X will be minus minus. Else it will sleep. Uh, Now it will go now it will go to printf function to create the C process. After creating the C process, it will check the Armstrong number. It is an Armstrong number of or not. To check, it will go to while loop. While on is not equals to 0, R will be equals to on mod of 10. RES plus will be equals to R into R into R. And then on will be divided by 10. Uh, After that, it will go to check the whether it is a prime number or not. For checking prime number, int I and c equals to 0. If I equals to 1, I is less than equals to n, I plus plus. If n mod of I double equals to 0, c plus plus. If c is double equals to 0, printf it is a prime number, else it is not a prime number. Now to reverse a string, same, I'm declaring a equals to n, e equals to a, and r equals to 0. While a is greater than 0, mo will be equals to e mod of 10, r equals to re star 10 plus mo, e divided by 10, and then printf reverse of the number, else it will sleep. So I'll run this one to show. cc 8c.c to compile, then to run. Here it's asking to enter an integer. I'm entering 3. Here you can see as I entered the number 3, process B is created with child ID and parent ID. Factorial of 3 is 6. Then for process D, same parent ID and child ID is created, and the Fibonacci series is this. Now for process C, parent ID and child ID with 3 is not an Armstrong number. Now for prime number, 3 is a prime number with parent ID and child ID. Now process C is created with parent ID and child ID, and the reverse of 3 is will be 3. So this is all about my experiment number 8. Thank you for watching the video.